All Elite Wrestling and World Wrestling Entertainment are presently two of the biggest promotions in the wrestling business right now. With constant competition and a drive to outdo one another, even the respective companies' roster sometimes engage in a rivalry over social media. For instance, CM Punk recently revealed how he doesn't like the sink or swim mentality that WWE has recently portrayed in NXT. Despite all these things, a handful of AEW stars are still friends with WWE superstars. Here are 5 of those unlikely pairs that have maintained good relations with each other. The history between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton can be traced back to their time together in WWE. One of the closest periods they worked together had to be during the Legacy, a stable that also featured Ted DiBiase. While they have become important members of rival companies, Cody Rhodes has gone to the extent of crediting Randy Orton among others for being a major influence in his training to become a good performer. Amidst all the intense competition between All Elite Wrestling and World Wrestling Entertainment, it is refreshing to see that these two wrestlers have remained close with each other. The recent mass exodus of WWE Superstars left a lot of people surprised. However, Ruby Riott turned her fate around by joining All Elite Wrestling. Her debut as the Joker in the Women's Casino Battle Royal match at the All Out pay-per-view in Chicago was well received by fans. Liv Morgan has commented on how happy she and Ruby are for each other's success. Their friendship has not been affected by their employers. When asked if she still keeps in touch with her former stablemate in the Riott Squad during a talk, Morgan mentioned how Ruby is still in touch with her. It is exciting to see what the future holds for both of the superstars. One thing is definitely sure, that their bond will not be broken no matter what happens in their respective companies. Triple H and Chris Jericho are some of the most recognizable names in the wrestling community. In their extensive career, they have crossed paths multiple times in WWE. Over time, some people have expressed their suspicions that the two legends had real-life heat between them. However, Jericho clarified in an interview that Triple H and he share only a professional rivalry. "We just had this professional rivalry, maybe a bit of a personal dislike, but fast forward 5, 6, 7 years, you get to be older and wiser and think back. Why did we have so many problems? Why did we hate each other? Why didn't we like each other? And now we are friends," Jericho said. The mutual respect between the game and Y2J is still the same. Even after Jericho departed from WWE into All Elite Wrestling, the two veterans have maintained their friendship. Jack Swagger's decade-long run in WWE saw him make many friends in the company. One of the most famous is the former 24/7 champion R-Truth. Their friendship stemmed from years of traveling together. "We were both on the same shows and got to know each other. We have similar friends and similar experience over the last 12 years that really solidified each other in each other's life," Swagger said. He also recalled that R-Truth was one of the first people to learn about his plans to leave WWE. This only shows the bond between the two veterans, which is still strong today after being a part of rival companies. One of the biggest stars of AEW, Kenny Omega, has a friendship with Xavier Woods, while the latter is also friends with other AEW stars like Adam Cole. His bond with the Cleaner stems from a mutual love for video games. "We had a lot of mutual respect, and I remember it was almost like a cold call. It was like, hey, are you cool with video games?" Luckily, our friendship stemmed from there, so it's great when I can meet people in this job that love the same games, Xavier said. Despite the intense rivalry between their opposing companies, the two superstars have found common ground in a passion for gaming. Hopefully, this bond will remain strong and promote healthy competition between WWE and All Elite Wrestling.